Hello, Meade County families. I'm Mark Martin, Superintendent of Meade County Schools, and I'm excited to tell you about our reopening plans for the 2020-2021 school year. I want you to know that our team has put a lot of thought into these decisions, and we feel that they are in the best interest of all students. Please research and view our Google site that is attached here that gives detailed information on the 2 back-to-school options that I will preview today. There is also a section to submit a question at your convenience, and we will address those concerns in the coming weeks. Please also know that from mid-July to early August, we will have multiple videos on our Facebook page that go into more detail, whether it's wearing a mask, checking temperatures, or transportation, just as 3 examples. I also want to thank each and every one of you who completed our community survey recently, as those questions, those concerns, those thoughts have informed our decisions. We value your input. Please also know that we have consulted with our local public health officials for their approval of this plan, which they have given to us, and we will continue to consult with them throughout this upcoming school year. Please also know that safety is our #1 priority. Safety of our students, safety of our staff, and our plan is in alignment with the Healthy at School guidance that was released last week by the Kentucky Department of Education and our government. Please know that we are required to operate within the framework of those state officials. If their guidance is adjusted in the future, our plan will reflect those changes. Please also know that there is a possibility that these officials could guide us to close school at some point this school year, whether it's for a short amount of time or an extended period of time. And those possible scenarios did influence our reopening plans that we will tell you about here momentarily. Flexible is a word that comes to my mind when I think about our plan. And I'm going to ask that our students, our parents, and our community members are flexible with our entire teaching staff during this unprecedented time. Please trust that we are trying to do what is best for all students. And please also know that these plans are subject to change, as COVID-19 is a fluid situation. With that being said, let's discuss the first of our 2 options. Option #1, a traditional model where students attend school in person. Let me first say that our Board of Education and our administration team have never wavered on our desire to stay with our previously approved school calendar. Let me be clear, we want your child back in school, and we want you to have that option. It's good for our parents, it's good for our local economy, and most importantly, it's good for our students to have the option to be in school in person. It's important that our children, for many who will benefit from having the balance of a high-quality education, peer interaction at a social distance, and the love and support of our teachers and staff. Therefore, the first day of this traditional model will be Wednesday, August the 5th. Let me remind you that this is the original start date of our previously approved school calendar. We will implement the previously approved school calendar under the Healthy at School guidance. For families that choose this option, your child will attend school for 5 full days a week. Now, earlier we talked about the word flexibility. I believe we accomplished this in our second option. We have listened to you, and we understand that many of you have reservations about sending your son or daughter back to school. Therefore, we will have a virtual option. And in an effort to keep our students connected to Meade County Schools, we're calling this virtual option My Meade Online. Now, My Meade Online is for students kindergarten through 12th grade, and it will look different than our traditional NTI model that was previously used in past years for a snow day, or was used this past spring at the beginning of the COVID situation. Please also know that NTI was never intended for a long-term closure or a pandemic, and I'm very proud of our teachers and staff for their efforts this past spring. I would also like to speak to our homeschool parents for a moment. While we respect your right to homeschool, in addition to the great quality services that you give your son or daughter, we would ask that you consider to research My Meade Online on our Google site and keep an eye on our Facebook page this month, as we would love the opportunity to connect your child to Meade County Schools by giving you free curriculum resources and also teacher support. If after research you would like to know more about My Meade Online and possibly enrolling, please contact your child's school in mid to late July. My Meade Online will begin on Wednesday, August the 26th, 3 weeks after the traditional model that starts August 5th. We are staggering these options for a lot of reasons, but 2 quick ones. We want to make sure that we put out the best quality product that's possible. We have a team that's dedicated to accomplish that. But also, we need to see who shows up to school the first 3 weeks so we can adjust staffing appropriately based on our enrollment in both option 1 traditional, option 2 My Meade Online. Please also note that preschool classes at Brandenburg Primary will also start on Wednesday, August the 26th. We will not have a virtual option for preschool. Preschool will only be in person. I would encourage our whole community to keep an eye on our social media, our Facebook page, as we'll have further updates from mid-July to early August. Now, I know I speak for our entire staff when I say that we cannot wait to see your child's smiling face, whether that's in person or on My Meade Online. Please enjoy the rest of your summer. Have a happy 4th of July, and go Green Waves.
By itsmontez.com. Get yourself a real content creator. Duh.